Round about the cauldron go, in the poison and trails throw.
For a charm, powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble.
Double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes.
Sit down at first and last. The hearty welcome. Both sides are even, and here I'll sit in the midst.
And you can gesture to your chair as you say that, but don't walk away because you're still giving like a welcome. So you want to be standing. So go ahead.
Be large in mirth. Anon we'll drink a measure. The table round.
And at that point, you're going to come over and grab one of your goblets.
Thank you.
Okay. So you'll grab the goblet. We are all going to grab our goblets. All right. At this point, she's about to give a toast. But before that happens, we have our beautiful ghost. All right. So you get a choice here, Vincent. All right.
So today you're going to see Great Lakes Theater Festival, their Macbeth Residency program that they offer to our students. We've offered it to our 11 honors English classes. So that's 5 sections of English. They're going to be working two actors, professional actors, come in and work with the students for 5 periods during the day. They break down the scenes, so Macbeth has 5 acts, and so each day is a particular act. They split it up into about 3 different parts. One part is student discussion, current questions, relevance, themes, things like that. The second thing is the student acting. So the kids participate, they get to dress up in costumes, they take roles, they interpret different scenes and parts of the act. And then the third part is the actual actors acting. So the students get to see professional, actors on stage interpreting those scenes. That's what you'll see. Great Lakes Theater Festival has been offering multiple programs to communities and schools. And when I started in the district 15 years ago, we were already in partnership with them. They offer Romeo and Juliet, they offer The Crucible, they offer Macbeth. So we've been doing it since I've been a member or a staff member here. Funding for this particular one, and that's the Macbeth Residency, comes from the endowment grant. I write a grant the beginning of the year and they fund that, and they've been funding that now for a while since we had some shifting of money, so that's where it comes from. There's so many aspects that are really key with this residency. One is most of our kids don't get the opportunity to go and see live actors or different interpretations of actual on-stage performances. So that's amazing just to experience that and be here in the building. We don't have to worry about transporting them on buses or taking them places. It's right here in an amazing facility. So that's really great. The other one is that my kids have said over and over again, I understand it so much more now that I'm seeing it on stage. And that's what plays are for. They're supposed to be seen, they're supposed to be heard. The interpretation of where people are on stage makes a whole lot more of an impact to our kids when they get to see that rather than just reading it in class. So you're going to see a lot of, like I said, understanding, but more the visual aspect of it, I think, for the kids is the benefit.
What Great Lakes is all about. Its niche in the Cleveland theater community is kind of the classic company. They mostly perform, Shakespeare's or older plays like Agatha Christie plays or like Noel Coward, things like that, kind of the older plays. And their education department is all about going into the schools, working with English classes that have, maybe read a play just off the page for class, and then sort of getting them on their feet and getting them to see it acted, getting them to act it themselves and have a better understanding of it. We serve mostly the greater Cleveland area. There's a few schools that they're far away, and the actor teachers will actually stay there for the week, be it at a hotel or with a host family. So like up to 3 hours away sometimes, but mostly the greater Cleveland area, metropolitan schools. Can't really think of all the different counties at the moment, but it's just basically Northeast Ohio. I think it's important in terms of teaching content because it involves them more, and especially because of its language arts. I think it's great that they start thinking about how it makes them feel and makes them think, as opposed to just, spark noting and being like, oh, these are the themes, and so that's the right answer, and I don't have to think about this anymore. And it's a better experience for them if we say, no, well, what do you think? What do you think? Because what you think is what's going to make this a cool piece of art or not. And that really kind of perks a student up and gets them thinking and gets them more involved. And it's just sort of, they hold on to more from something they read